Hi, my name is Thomas Spencer, and this is thebibleguide.com and thebibleguideblog.com. We're doing reading through the Bible for children and children at heart. We're trying to get your whole family to go from left to right in your Bible so that you can see how things take place in time, introducing people and places so that you can know God better. Well, the people of Israel, Moses led them out of the land finally. But now, this one is the sea rolls back. This one's great. God led the people out of Egypt by a pillar of cloud in the daytime, and at night he led them with a pillar of fire. He led them to the edge of a sea. Now the king of Egypt sent his army after the Israelites, and God's people were scared. The army was chasing them, but they could not get away because the sea was in front of them. Moses said, "Do not be afraid. God will take care of us." And God did take care of them. That night, God sent a strong wind to push the sea back. And then God's people could walk across the sea on dry land. On both sides of them, the sea was pushed back. They walked across on the riverbed. The army tried to follow them. They tried to cross the sea too, but God made the waters pour back over the seabed. The sea covered the whole army. God saved his people, and they all sang a song of thanks to God. God's people traveled a long way. They began to complain. They said they did not have enough food, so God sent food to them. That evening, at dinner time, quail came for them to catch them and eat them. And at every breakfast time, they found sweet wafers of bread all over the ground. They called it manna. The Israelites kept traveling. Everywhere they went, God gave them manna. But at one place, there was no water. The people complained again. God, give us water to drink, they told Moses. And Moses asked God what to do. God showed Moses a big rock. He told Moses to hit the rock with his staff, and Moses did what God told him to do. Water poured out of the rock, and the people drank all that they wanted. One day, the Israelites camped near a mountain. God called Moses to come up the mountain. He wanted to talk to Moses. The mountain shook. A thick cloud covered it. There was thunder and lightning. God had come to the mountain in the cloud. Moses went up to the mountain. He talked with God. God told Moses the rules he wanted to give to his people. God said, "Do not kill. Do not steal. Respect your father and mother." He gave them many other rules. God also told Moses to build a house of worship. The people built it just the way God told them to. They called the house the tabernacle. The cloud that led them covered the tabernacle. When the cloud moved, they followed it. They took the tabernacle with them. When the cloud stopped, the people stopped. Finally, God's people came to a land that God had promised them. God said, "Send some men into the land to see what it's like." So Moses chose 12 men. He said, "Go into the land, then come back and tell us if it is good or bad." And if the people there are strong or weak. The men went into the new town, into the new land. They brought back some fruit. They said, it is a good land, but the people are strong. They will fight us, and they will win. The Israelites were afraid. We could not take the land, they said. Now Joshua and Caleb said, do not be afraid. God is with us. But the people would not listen. God was angry with the people. They did not believe that he would help them. So God said, you cannot have the land yet. You will have to travel for 40 more years. And that is just what they did.